On a sunny afternoon, the minions Kevin, Stuart, and Bob were having a delightful time in their backyard, munching on donuts. Kevin loved the chocolate ones, Stuart preferred the jelly-filled, and Bob adored the ones with rainbow sprinkles. Suddenly, Bob, trying to catch a flying donut, bumped into something invisible but solid. "Ouch!" he exclaimed, rubbing his nose. "What did I hit?" Kevin and Stuart stopped their munching and looked around. They saw Bob's hands pressed against something that shimmered in the sunlight. Kevin grabbed a rock and threw it. Thud! It hit an invisible barrier and rolled back. "What is this?" Stuart wondered, eyes widening in surprise. The trio decided to investigate. They gathered their donut stash and set off, hands pressed against the invisible dome. They walked for miles, or what felt like miles, to their tiny minion legs. Along the way, they encountered strange signs and symbols that seemed to be etched onto the invisible surface. Bob pointed at a spot where the dome seemed to curve up and then down like a giant bubble. They followed the curve until they came to a place where the dome met the ground. Suddenly, Bob spotted something shiny. "Look, a door!" he exclaimed. Sure enough, a small door blended perfectly with the dome. Kevin pulled the handle, and the door swung open. Inside was another world, filled with gigantic donuts hanging from trees, rivers of chocolate sauce, and jelly mountains. "Yippee!" they all shouted and rushed inside. The minions explored this magical world, munching on every donut they could find. They played in chocolate rivers, climbed jelly mountains, and swung from donut trees. It was a dream come true. As the sun began to set, they found a sign that read, "Welcome to Doughnutopia, home of the sweet and silly." They realized they had discovered the sweetest place on Earth. Hidden under an invisible dome. "We have to tell the others," Kevin said, grabbing a huge chocolate donut from the road. They retraced their steps, found the door, and exited the dome, eager to share their discovery. Dome or no dome, we live in a delicious world. Stuart giggled, his mouth full of sprinkles. The minions made their way home, with plans to return to Doughnutopia soon. The end. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our minion adventures. Comment below and let us know what other funny or exciting discoveries you'd love to see the minions make next.